And the discussion became more and more interesting because there's not one decision maker. There are layers of decision making in any organization in some cases. When I go and meet a customer, I really don't know what he or she is looking for. I spend the first 30, 40 minutes trying to understand their requirement. In fact, sometimes it takes me 4 to 5 meetings to understand their requirement because there's not one decision maker. There are layers of decision making in any organization in some cases. So the idea is to listen. Both the verbal and the non-verbal cues are being given to you when you're meeting them at these points. Another play of getting adapted is you go and meet a customer, you really don't know anything about him. It's like giving an extempore talk. You pick up cues from his office, right? For example, I met this architect in Guntur. The moment I walked into his office, there were shades of gray everywhere and very basic elements of color, nothing very lavish. So I asked him about his tastes in design, about whether he uses functionality in his furnitures and applications. He probably thought that I knew about what he was doing, and the discussion became more and more interesting. It took me about 3 visits after that to convince him, to convert him. But the moment you hit that small area of relevance where he connects with you, you get his mind. Now, let's say you know the customer well and you're meeting him for the third or the fourth time. In this case, please be prepared when you're meeting the customer. Please research well about his needs, his requirements, and then meet him.